Inspection reports, legal papers and administrative records are amongst the documents being preserved and catalogued at York Explore. Covering poverty, welfare, healthcare and housing, these archives show how York's administrators struggled to improve the health and well-being in our city, that in the last 2 centuries experienced high levels of poverty. With 350 boxes of material and 2,000 volumes to get through, the team at the library have their work cut out.
The archives have always been here, and we have here at the Explore York Archives, we have a cataloguing plan, and these records have always been on the radar. It's a big job, so we needed external funding to carry out the project, and Wellcome recognised, when we put our application into Wellcome, they recognised the importance of these records, primarily because there is a proven link between poverty and health and well-being, and these records really highlight that connection in a historical sense, and they show also approaches to medical care and public health initiatives in the past, and all of these things Wellcome recognise help us to deal with problems that we have now.
And the archives tell us a lot about York's past.
They really provide an insight into how York has changed over time. So if you're interested in the built environment, these records will tell you how York's buildings have changed, how the streetscapes have changed. They're also really important because these records really give a voice to communities that in the past are often hidden from the historical record because the records concern things like unsanitary housing and poor relief, which is equivalent to what we would call welfare today. They really record the lives of people who are otherwise not present in the historical record, and they give a voice to those communities that were perhaps, in less, prosperous circumstances than the wealthier inhabitants of York.
Members of the Past Caring Project have been getting the local community involved with the conservation work.
Well, one of the things that interested me, and one of the reasons why I went into conservation, was because I was interested in making historical and important records available to the public, and this project was an amazing opportunity to do so because it really was focused on information that was interesting to the public, but also taking something that wasn't previously available and making it available with the help of volunteers, and it involved a lot of outreach and engagement, which I was really interested in doing, so it's been a great project so far. It's been great being able to connect with all sorts of different people, from university students to people who are retired and interested in archives or family history, to engage with them and work with them.
Over the next 2 years, the team will be researching, cataloguing and conserving these collections to try and make the history of health and poverty in York accessible to all. Anna Riley, That's TV.